Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry for the slight delay. There was some technical stuff I need to take care of, but I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Tommy, good to see you. And Green is back. Bill Hovenst, welcome. Lab is in the house. Thank you for the... yeah, the intro is cool. I like the music. Jonathan, 487. All right, we're going to look into that. Bondo is here. Ron in the house. TLA Trader entered the building, and hello, Teacher FX. OG viewer, welcome. Ollie, good to see you. Paul, good evening. I went short yesterday on New York 620. I could have held until close. Ron, there's so many shoulda, woulda, coulda in a situation here, you know. Ivan, good morning. Marek, good to see you. How's it going, man? All right. Well. So, all-time high again. How surprising. But let's look at the daily chart. I'm quite curious about the daily chart, by the way. Let's look at that. Let's see how the market looks like. So, all-time high again. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we'll just keep going higher to 24K. I mean, the daily chart does look like it just keeps pushing higher. Like, yeah, there are some pullbacks, but then keeps going higher, pulling back into the unbalanced price range, then keeps going higher. I don't know, man. The 4-hour chart is the same, like slowly grinding these stairs. Man, it's just amazing. Anyway, and today is only Wednesday. Let me look at the levels here. Good morning, Gabor. Hello. Curry Fishbowl, good to see you. Oh, I think the 91% from Apex is, or has been, is off, I think. I gotta check the discount right now. Yeah. I gotta change the banner. So the 91% is off. I gotta change that. I forgot to. Okay. So I think now is back to maybe 50%. Yeah, it's 50%. All right. Gotta change that. All right. Let's change it. Okay, we did that. Let's change the banner here. Okay. All right. You blew 3 Bulenox accounts during your PM session, got caught in the chop. Oh yeah, the PM session was indeed a bit of a chop here. And no real direction on NQ in the PM session. So 3 more, but take a... Yeah, definitely. You got to look back of what you did, and obviously, you know, learn from those things. Good morning, Pinion Mendez. His opinion from gold. Sure. Yeah, I think the best thing nowadays, what we can do is look into gold. I also wanted to check the charts on gold as well. So let's just do the markups real quick. Monday, Tuesday. Okay. Here is one. Previous day low. Previous day high. And let's look into this. Okay. All right, let's see gold. So yesterday it was a little bit of a messed up situation on gold. Oh, that's not the good banner. I'm sorry about that. There's another one. Okay, should be fine. So, yeah, the hourly chart on gold definitely looks like a chop. We took out the low here. There's no zone or level that I like. The next possible fair value gap that has not been mitigated yet is up there at is up there. So that's an hourly fair value gap. 1 hour CB. Okay. If I go down on the 15-minute, no level, nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's the 4 hour look like? Okay, nothing on the 4 hour. Not even if I zoom out. Just in a range. Everything is technically in a range on gold. We have some relative equal highs up there. Like here. I kind of like the upside. Not just because of that, but because the only thing we have is this 1 hour CB. It's quite far. I think on gold, the only thing we can do is maybe, and I think that's an Asia high. Yeah, so that's an Asia high. Is to sweep the Asia lows. Okay. So I think we should be sweeping Asia low. After Asia low sweep, maybe I would be looking into, sorry. So this is something I would be looking into. So this would be the plan. Something like this. And then continuation up there to the 1 hour CB, but that's a long shot. So this would be the plan if I would want to get into gold. But this is just a quick, very quick analysis of how I see things happening, or I would like to see things happening with gold. There's nothing else here I could use. So take out Asia low and then just simply go for Asia high. This morning, that's the only strategy I could go with on gold. Yeah. But I think it's kind of okay. So we're going to get back to it. Yoda God. Good morning, Kwang. Good morning. Kenchua, welcome. My account now minus 21, minus 41% loss. Yeah. I know. So that's a big question. Ron is long on dollar Swiss. I think that's correlated with the dollar index, so not a bad idea, actually, if the dollar index would go. But regarding the NQ, I don't know, it's because it's summer, or I don't know, but look at the range here. 10 points. Oh, it's very bad. Everybody, it's very, very bad to trade the NQ right now. It's absolutely one of the worst price actions that's possible out there. There's not even a proper Asia high or low here. Well, maybe here. Okay. Yeah, this would be the Asia low. All right. Asia high has been swept. Let's find something here. It could be useful. Not much. Yeah, on NQ, the only plan I would go with is if we would see a strong displacement to the downside to sweep the Asia low. Otherwise, there's only one fair value gap that we can use is up there, is a 15-minute CB, and that is it. Nothing more. That's all we have on NQ. Good morning from the Middle East. Hello, Francisco. Yeah, everybody's waiting for Daddy Powell. Coop, what up? Oh man, I mean, I think everybody's gonna wait for Daddy Powell, and that's why it's hard to say anything with this market. So far, the plan with gold is something like an Asia sweep, and then go higher. Otherwise, nothing. Nothing at all. All right. Oh yeah, Microsoft and Meta, Apple, Amazon. It's going to be shaking the market for sure. Everybody's very curious how the big magical 7 is going to perform. So crazy day today, right? So let's see. Let's see what's going to happen today. We're going to have ADP non-farm, advanced GDP, pending home sales, and Papa Powell later. That's going to be crazy. That's for sure. 100%. But what to do at times like this? And we have NFP. Oh, yeah. Angel, hey, good morning. Welcome. Yeah, the usual full port time. The usual full port time. Set and forget. Yeah, something like that. The usual set and forget system. Well, you can go crazy if you know what you're doing on the on the evaluation accounts, but be careful. Marco, good to see you. Yannick. Welcome, Yannick. Pocho Ferre. Tsunami in Japan. Oh, really? Wow. Let me check the news. That's not good. Tsunami in Japan. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's not good. That is not good. My God. After an earthquake. Oh. Major earthquake. Evacuation in Japan and US is major earthquake of Russia triggers widespread tsunami warnings. Oh man. Ten-foot tsunami waves possible in Hawaii after a massive quake hits Russia's far east. Wow. Oh. 10 feet. My gosh. That's not good. Hawaii too. 8.8 magnitude. That's like, wow. That is not good. 8.8 is like that is $2 million people asked to evacuate. 2 million people. No. Hokkaido Island. Russian region declares state of emergency. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus. Uh-huh. So this could be the center here. Hokkaido Islands, or island. China, Japan. Okay, so Russia has, yeah. There's an issue there. Stacks Networks, hey, welcome. Well, let's just hope that, I don't even know, that everybody gets out as safe as possible. I never seen a tornado, tsunami, or anything. I never seen a tsunami or tornado in person myself. I mean, I've seen a small tornado thing, but that's all. Did you see the asteroid spoon that meteor shower on Earth? No. No, I didn't see that. How far is this 15 minutes CB? 30 points. Oh, I forgot to start my quant tower. Oh my god, you can bet anything, right? Have you experienced earthquake? Yes. Actually twice, but those were like 3.6 and 3.8 magnitude earthquakes, so not like 8.8, but yes, we did. I mean, they were inside the house, not here, but on the other part of the country, and you know, the glasses and everything started to shake, and I did feel like, oh my god, what is happening? Like the earth was moving, or I don't know. But eventually, actually, we of course we run out of the house to the street, and everybody from the other houses were standing on the street as well, or at the street, and just waiting. But that's all it was. Thank God. Yeah, it was in Hungary. It was like 10 years ago or 12 years ago. I don't even know. 12 years ago. But that was like 3.8-ish, I think. But yeah, the dishes, the glasses, everything was shaking. And then we went out. And the second time, it was a 3.6. We were also feeling like the earth was shaking a little bit, but nothing special happened. Thank God, and that's all. Staying on level 27. Jesus, Kenchua, wow. The whole building. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you guys are safe. You know. I got the new core. Okay, I got the new funded account from MyFundedFutures. That's a core funded. I have the starter plus funded. I have the 2 pro accounts. Cool. $7.7, wow. 70% water. Could you imagine the earth starts having huge waves? Oh yeah. That can actually destroy everything. Still in Bangkok. Oh wow. Well, just, you know, be safe. Take care of each other. Now, maybe I'm seeing this wrong, but I do see a possible move here to that 15-minute CB. Kind of curious if this one's going to be a continuation higher. Maybe I'll try to take this. What would be the risk? Well. That would be a PM session high. If we break that, the problem is that we are right now technically almost repricing a level here. No. I was kind of thinking to go for that 15-minute CB in London. But where is the drawn liquidity? That's the name of the game, right? The 1 minute not showing us anything. We still have 28 minutes until London Open. And nothing is technically happening. Oh yeah, definitely stacks. Yeah, water just takes over. Yeah, that's the horror. Was it there right though? Now though, my friends bought ticks, but they're thinking of all is good. Nothing special. Stefan, good morning. Did you see the Tradeify straight to fund the deal? Yeah, everybody, I was super surprised on the Tradeify deal. This is something like I've never seen straight to funded accounts this cheap, to be honest. So I know I was super angry at Tradeify last time. I said no more Tradeify until they are not stepping down with the JDON stuff. But thank God they did stop with that guy for a while. I mean, not too much, but so far, look at that. A 50K instant funded account at Tradeify is only $250 end of day trailing. For $250, you get a 50K instant funded account. That's the cheapest right now. It's only until tomorrow. I mean, until 31st, until the end of the month. 250, even if you go with the 25K. Now, this is the cheapest I've ever seen so far. Instant funded account. Right now with Tradeify. Oh, sorry. So first it was 385 and now it's down to 250. Only until July 31st. And that's it. Weekly payouts if you want, I think. The cheapest so far I've seen. Instant funded account. The code is the same, just like everywhere. Good morning, Stefan. Oh yeah, I said good morning, sorry. Yes, yeah, I'm using Quant Tower. Yes. I'm not in a position yet. VBF or WBF. No position yet. I was kind of hoping for, I have a plan on gold. We just talked about this. If gold would sweep the lows and then go higher, that would be one plan. And the other plan would be on NQ if with some displacement, if it would go higher, maybe I could target the 15-minute CB. But since I have no confirmation about that and nothing is happening, I'm just waiting on the sidelines. If it's not going to go higher, then we have an Asia low still with almost relative equal lows down there. So whatever is going to happen, scenario A here, or maybe a displacement down, I'm still going to have to wait for that shift, or a continuation shift, I would say so, or a reversal shift to the downside. Hey Paul, good morning. Oh yeah, we'll see. Trader Monk, good morning. Yeah, maybe the 25K is cheaper at TickTick. I'm not sure. Yeah, 20% consistency. I mean, it's absolutely doable. TickTick has no consistency. No microscalping rule, Ellen. No rule like that. Whoa, Elton B, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Yeah, finally. Imagine that, Ollie. After 8 months, everybody. 8 months. Good morning, Stefan. After 8 months of emailing back and forth, you know, last year I started to email them in October. Maybe it was more than 8 months. In October, I started to email them. Back and forth emailing. They're not giving me the custom code. Finally, out of nowhere, I got an email a few days ago that now I have the affiliate code affiliated with my account. I mean, I have the code now. And I was logging in. I was, wow, really, they did that. The TOMSABO code is finally attached to my account. So yes, and I don't know how it happened actually, because I just said, okay, I don't care, I'll just leave it at that, and out of nowhere they just came back like, hey, here's the code. So I don't know, it's just happened. 10 accounts, I think. TickTick I heard cheaper. Yeah, TickTick Trader is a solid prop firm, absolutely, very solid. Yeah. I was having a little bit of a beef when they started to promote JDON. And I said, no, until they're not changing that, I'm just not going to go with this. Forces you to strive for that live account, costing dollars in the process. Yeah. Well, you know, it's the prop firm business. They got to make money somehow, right? That's why consistency is like not just a thing for them, but a thing for the trader as well. Yeah, I think TickTick. I have to check the. They do have some sort of consistency on the instant funded account, I think. They have your reviews on your personal blog. Not yet, Albert. Not yet. But yeah, I mean, I do have a review of the Take Profit Trader. If you go to my blog, I'm gonna put out more reviews. I just finished up a new video about 2 new prop firms, and I'm gonna have a transcript as well with an article posted into my blog. On Tradeify, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Sorry, Albert. Not yet. All I know is that they never denied a payout. That's all I know. Never ever denied a payout at all. Yeah, so Albert, all I know is no payout denial yet. Everybody has been paid out at Tradeify so far. That's all I know. And the code TOMSABO is going to get you the best available discount or deal. That's all I know. But I'm going to do the review because, you know, the problem is I wanted to trade. I mean, I was funded with Tradeify, but the problem, I had to trade on Tradeify, which is a good platform, but I got used to Quant Hour, so there was no way that I could do it. But there is a website now. It's called Trade Syncer, I think, or something like that. Then I can copy trade between other platforms. So what I can do is I can trade, for example, on Quant Hour or on any other prop firm, and with Trade Syncer, I can just copy my trades on my Tradeify account. So that is something I can do from now on. So maybe there is a way for me as a Quant Hour user to copy trade all the platforms with Trade Syncer. So I'm kind of looking into that right now. So I don't have to open Tradeify and other platforms at the same time. Only focus on my Quant Hour, and the Trade Syncer will do the job, hopefully. Always, I mean, I do have to check the trades, but maybe, who knows, Green? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, 25Ks are actually in a good price. 25 kilo, $176. End of day trailing, instant funded account. Not a bad deal, actually. Not the 50K and the 25K are absolutely, like, even if you try to do this, like try to pass an account with like TopStep, Apex, or Bulenox, or those prop firms that have activation fees, it's still like for example, it's even better. The 25K, yeah, I know it's less threshold, but it's even a better business. Hey, thank you so much, Lab. I appreciate it. Thank you for using the code at FundingTicks. Yeah, we have the code at FundingTicks as well. So if you like to grab an account at FundingTicks to support the channel, you can also use the TOMSABO code there. I'm not trading yet with them, not because I think they're bad. I just have so many other accounts to trade, and I do have prioritized some accounts that I want to focus on. I just obviously cannot trade every single prop firm, but if you like FundingTicks, it's up to you. MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader is my flagship that I go with, but I do like Bulenox, Apex. Funded Futures Network is my secret, and Bulenox my secret go-to prop firms, or I would say slow horses in the background, you know, keep pushing them. But I do like the others as well. That's why with the Tradeify instant accounts, I think it's time to give them a shot with the Trade Syncer, so I can trade it properly. Trade sync, I think, like synchronizing. Trade sync, Trade Syncer. I think that's the website. There you go. So TradeSyncer.com. Best copy trader software. Products, Trade Copier, cloud-based copy trading. There obviously it's a paid service. Tradeaway, TradingView, ProjectX, DXP, NinjaTrader, Rhythmic. It copies everything, and so far I think it's kind of, look at that, you can actually copy trade cross-platform, Volumetrica, Rhythmic, NinjaTrader. So you just have to name a master account and you can copy trade to other platforms. So again, it's a paid service. I don't know what's the pricing. Yeah, $49. I tried to get a code with them as well. I do see more YouTubers getting affiliated with this Trade Syncer. 2 connections with the basic plan, 4 connections with the most popular one here. I think I'm gonna try the basic for now, just to copy trade the Tradeify accounts. You can try them for 7 days free. That's also a good thing. Profit target. I think there's a safety net. Hold on. On the Lightning accounts. Hold on. I know I had it somewhere. Yeah, so there's a consistency rule. So there's a payout profit goal here. Payout profit goals are the profit you need to reach between payouts. So it resets after profit. Okay, so $3,000 first payout profit goal. Minimum trading days, 7 trading days is for first withdrawal. Okay, starting balance there, first payout goal. Payout goals reset after each payout and achieve the next payout. You move to the next. Okay. So 3,000 is your first payout goal. Payout second goal, 2,000 and 2,000. So first you need to push it. For example, 150K account, when you reach payout 1 goal for 9K, you can take a payout. But how much? Oh man, I just kind of confused. 90% of any payout. So you can take 90% of this, for example, on a 50K, which means it's quite good actually. $2,700 you take after reaching the $3,000. Then the second cycle you take 1,800 and 1,800. These are the goals. You need to reach this as goals. That's not bad actually. Minimum payout. Oh, you don't even have to reach the. Okay, minimum payout is 1,000. Need to study this. We need to study that. Oh, that's good. If Trade Syncer is going to do that, that's good. The post is here. If you go to my community posts here on my YouTube channel, you go to post, and this is my latest one right now because this is the cheapest one. If you go to my community posts, I just put it out there. You see the best price here. It's currently for 250 on the 50K, 176. These are instant accounts. So instant funded. That's the latest. Just go to my community post and everything is there. It's only for today and tomorrow. So it's a flash sale alert, basically. Ending on the 31st. Like pro plan with MyFunded. Yeah, I got 2 pro accounts myself now, but I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get more. I need to have more pro accounts. Lots of freedom there. I heard Pip Drunk. Yeah, I heard about that. And that's why they always say, like, even if you copy trade, whenever you close a position, just make sure that you're logged into that platform just to see if the position has been closed or the limit orders have been deleted. So if I go with Tradeify, I have to still make sure that I keep the Tradeify platform opened up somewhere just to make sure that no positions orders have been left open. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. What do you know about for prop trading? I don't know them, even Ivan. I don't know nothing about them. It sounds familiar maybe, but I don't know nothing. Yeah, no need to download, Albert. No need to download anything. You just have to log into TradeSyncer, give your credentials and connections on the dashboard, and it's going to automatically. It's a cloud-based copy trading software, so you don't need to download anything. Yeah. I do have Project X. I'm trading TRADEDAY through Project X. But QuantHour is able to connect through Project X. So TRADEDAY, I'm using them with Project X. Stefan, no? Okay, I don't know which. Good morning, Martin. Hey. Payout tiers if you cash. Ah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, so there's a minimum payout. Okay, thank you. 3K payout will be down to 56. Okay, I'm sorry then. My mistake. I'm kind of getting used to these new stuff, and the Lightning accounts are having these some not new rules, but I haven't used them before that much because of the connection stuff. You still have a safety net. I'm sorry. 1K payout. Sorry. Yeah. Minimum payout 1K. It's my mistake. I apologize. I do need to study the rules here. The Lightning funded account payout policy. I'm sorry. I apologize. My mistake. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So there's a minimum payout and you gotta leave the safety net. That is true. Some safety net. Advisable. I'm gonna study that. Hey, Jerry. What up? You learned a hard lesson. Once I passed the evaluation, I forgot to log out, then blown. Oh. Yeah. Happens. Yeah, so far I'm avoiding TopStep, but not because I hate them. I mean, yeah, they use Project X, and again, nothing bad with TopStep. I guess I like other prop firm payout policies a little bit better. And it's partially business decision, of course. It's partially business decision, so I can say all the mishmash things about TopStep. They are really an OG company. But guess what? Almost nobody on YouTube and online who are day trading on YouTube and streaming or putting out content, nobody is promoting TopStep because it's all a business somewhere. And I'm also here to make some side money on the affiliate commissions. I never denied that. Affiliate commissions do help me to pay the bills and keep me on float, and I'm very grateful. Since TopStep ended all their affiliate deals with everybody, basically nobody is promoting them. And of course, we are all here to make some sort of money. I'm here full-time making a living from YouTube and the affiliate commissions to keep on track, but obviously the goal is to get the payouts, I mean the trading payouts on a regular basis, and we are on track with that since the last year, since almost like more than a year now, and I'm very grateful. But if TopStep is not, you know, doing that kind of business, then why should I do business with TopStep, right? So I'm definitely promoting those prop firms who are also, because we are in the affiliate business as well. And if other YouTubers denied that, that's just a straight lie, because that's why we're here partially. That's what helps out this channel. That's what helps me on a monthly basis. You guys who are supporting me by taking the code, and since there is no affiliate deal with TopStep, basically nobody on YouTube currently are promoting them. I mean, yes, there are people who are trading them, I know, but basically that's the main reason. So otherwise, they are a good company. Nothing bad about them. I mean, the only thing that I don't like is the payout policy. Not really my favorite, But otherwise, and you know, they also have only Project X, which is somewhat okay, I guess. But I never denied it. So yeah, this job is absolutely bad. This is very, very bad. If we would see a nice displacement, for example, here, are we starting to see a displacement? Let's wait for this 5-minute candle to close, and we'll see what we can do. There are some gaps down there, maybe, yeah. That's the data. You blew 3 accounts. Oh, 4 mini. Man, it happened to me as well, Martin. Exactly the same thing. Opened up with 4 mini. Actually, I opened up 5 mini instead of 5 micros. I know how it feels like, man. Actually, I made a video about that last year. I think it was last year in March. I blew up all my accounts because I was copy trading them as well, and I opened up 5 minis, and imagine that copy trading all the 5 minis on all the accounts. Gold gapped up. Well, looks like gold wants to go without sweeping the Asia lows there. Interesting. Yo, Tone, what about the public journal you promised? Oh my God. Too much promises, like on my end. I embarrassed myself. I gotta do that. I gotta do something about that. I gotta do Cobb. Past trade day eval trading. Nice. Hey Vibes, congratulations. MyFundedFutures said better deal with TOMSABO break. Yeah, I think now TOMSABO really needs to catch up because almost every other prop firm has better deals now, by the way. Trade day, but I am not discount. It should be working. Did you try it with small capital or big capital? I don't know. Let me check it. TOMSABO code should be working. Just a second. Let me just check that myself. Hold on. Let me see that. It's working. The discount code is working. I tried it. I can't use it for my own because Trade Day is gonna ban me. But if I type it in, it gives you the 40% off on the subscription page. I tried it on the intraday. End of day, I can try it at the end of day trading accounts. Because there's basically a no fee 40 code there, but if you type in my code, it's still giving you the 40% off. So it should be working. I just tried it. Francis, thank you so much, by the way, but I just tried it. It seems okay. Okay, there's something here. Could this be a... All right. I entered to a very small position here. I like to call it a probe trade. just to see how it goes. Very small short position to see how the London Open might sweep these levels. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So based on the 5-minute chart, I'm just kind of curious if this one wants to go lower. Not a big deal because I'm basically risking about 70 bucks. I'm just copy trading it with 2 accounts, but just kind of hoping that it will spike down based on this. If not, then obviously I'm going to still be looking for that 15-minute CB up there. So let's wait and see of what's happening. You could always trade TOMSABO, just not talk about that. Yeah, I mean, I can trade TOMSABO, but why would I waste energy, you know? Because then I would be putting that energy into trading with those prop firms who I promote, right? Because that's the main deal of being an affiliate. Like, I need to use the same product that I promote because that's the beauty of it, right? What's your take on MetaStrategy? I'm not really. I think it's a good thing of how he's doing it, but I think it's a good one. It's a good strategy. I'm just not using that kind of approach. What is going on? Martin Muchka. Martin just became a member of the Winners Club. Congratulations. Let me give you an applause. Welcome to the Winners Club. Thank you for supporting the channel, the stream. I don't know what to say, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining. So I don't really know much about his strategy, but I think as long as it makes money for him, I think completely differently. I mean, that kind of strategy is a little bit far from my approach, but that's all I can tell you. Otherwise, it could be good. Yeah, 160 bucks for activation. Yeah. This is a short position. Gold is in rollover. Yeah. Thank you again, Martin, for joining. Yeah. Only basically the 200, the 50% thing. Maybe, I guess the $200 per day is somewhat okay. Maybe it's a little bit worse than having only to make $50 or $100, but I'd like to take out more from the safety net if possible. But obviously the payout policy is urging you to build up more buffers. So yeah, so that's all. What is NQ doing? Twice on trade day. And you have to enter it twice. Yeah. Sorry, you might have to type it in twice. Thank you, Bowser, for the info. Yeah, end of day is always easier. End of day is always a little bit easier, right? Do you trade 5 micros? That's 5 micro. I'm sorry, this is on the micro, not mini. This I should put a watermark here. I should put a show symbol. So that's micro, okay? But this is on Quant Hour. They just changed it to 150. That was cute. Yeah, at least they did that. I don't know what this one wants to do. Just a quick check on gold. Oh my gosh, look at this. Gold wants to go for that Asia high. Well, no entry on my end here, unfortunately. I guess there was a possibility to pick up liquidity from this gap down here, but who would have thought that this is going to spike all the way up there? The London Open actually tricked us a little bit on gold. Yesterday we had a good trade on gold. So let's just wait and see. And there is a 5-minute gap down there. So what I could still do is maybe take a partial, but I'm just going to take the full TP. I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, Matt Coward, I think, yeah, he's mixing it with some other things. That's why it's someone told me it's sometimes a little bit complicated, but I don't think so. He does have a clear system, a clear entry model for that, and that's why I'm saying it's not the way I do things, but he's very good in he's a good mathematician, I think. And he understands the numbers very well, and that's why his system is a unique approach. Yeah, he doesn't really looking at price action. He's looking other data. He's not really focused on price action that much, I think. Again, huge respect, because nowadays everybody's looking price action and all these ICT concepts like I do, and it's always refreshing to see someone trading it on a different approach. You know, it's always good to see those kind of traders. So what's it gonna be, NQ? Let's see. Oh, it's not going for it. Gold chart on Tradeify is, oh, what happened? Trades liquidity of options and stocks. Well, as long as he can predict those levels, that's all that matters, right? This one just missed my TP. How sad. All right, we got this. All right, how far do we go? Are we gonna go down to Asia low? Oh man, I really wish I could have gone into the gold trade somehow. Well, it's too late. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but it's good. Only price action I like. L Brooks. Yeah, I heard so much about L Brooks. Honestly, I think I also have some stuff downloaded, but man, I gotta study L Brooks a little bit more. Options will follow futures trade then as equals. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a good trade. Just passed your TOMSABO. Congratulations, Zacromancer. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Martin. This was a nice trade, yeah. This was a good one. I think it should be sweeping that Asia low. Well, I jinxed my month 2 weeks ago, because I was starting my month very strongly. Almost nearly $10,000, actually not really, a little bit above $9,000. And I put out a video on my Twitter that feels good to have almost 10K and almost 3 weeks to go. But imagine that since then, no payout. So seems like I'm finishing the month around $9,000. So I thought that I will have 10K, but I couldn't make it with the Bulenox account to get the payout this month. So best month was May with almost 13K. June was 10,300. And July finishing up with around $9,000. But hopefully next month I can get the 10K month again. That would be the goal. But to be honest, last week was super slow for me. Very, very, very slow. Almost like a few trades, just that's it. Very slow week for me. And so maybe August is going to be slow as well. I don't know, but I'll try to do my best. So I just decided to take a little bit slowly anyways, because it's summer and August and the London sessions are definitely not moving as they used to. Maybe September is going to be, obviously everybody's going to focus on September, October, November. So, but August is definitely going to be the best of the best months so far this year. So let's push it, everybody. Still not recommending to anyone. I think you've been repeating the same grind up on Asia. Oh yeah, it does the same thing for sure. All right. Mostly with micros, yes, Trader Monk. Micros, yeah, mostly. And there is one thing and that, you know, circling back to Matt about risk management and account management, because I 100% agree that you don't need to copy trade all your accounts. Maybe copy trade 2 accounts at a time, that's good. But when I was asking also Matt, and people on chat were asking Matt, like, how does he do it? He's not trading, he's not copy trading. And that's how he manages to take, I think he already made this month like 30K in payouts or more, 40K, I don't even know. He's not copy trading. And you know, if you're not copy trading, even if you're trading with bigger size, you get a bad day on one particular account, you can still move on to the next account. So the way he is managing risk, that's the way I like it as well. So account management wise, sorry, I was just reading something. I think that's exactly the way I like to do things. So every account managed differently, not every account, but rotating the accounts, you know, not copy trading everything. Takes the pressure off and keeps you in a good mood. Like, imagine you're having like 5 or 6 or 8 funded accounts. Obviously, I'm not saying if having one is a problem. If you're starting out, 1 or 2 funded accounts is more than enough, But if you have more, and imagine that you have an account that you just blown up, but you have 5 other funded accounts that are almost at profit level, like payout level. Like, that's gonna give you still a good emotional state of mind that, okay, I messed up one account for the day, I still have other accounts that I need to focus on, and on the back burner you're still building up new evaluation accounts. And that's a circle that you keep rotating over and over and over, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm also working for new funded accounts in the background, but in the meantime I focus on trading these accounts mostly one by one, or maybe copy trading 2 accounts. That's all. And I think that's one of the keys to be successful in a way in prop firm payouts. Yeah, slow motion is better than no motion. Exactly. 300 to 500 per day on 3 accounts. That's very good. That's very good. Obviously, the New York session is the best. Cobb. New York session is the best. London session used to be good, but not really during the summertime. London session at the earlier part of the year is good. And also, like the first quarter of the year and the last quarter of the year, London session is also much, much better. During the summertime, it's not really the best. Let's see if the prop day would consider his strategy account rolling. Something, I don't know. I don't know, Kwang. I'm not sure. Maybe. Now look at that. Gold is still going higher. What I believe is you should have baskets, like every basket should have 5 to 10 accounts. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? So I am definitely going to use copy trading in the future as well, but I'm not going to copy trade all my accounts. Maybe I'm going to divide them into small groups of like 2 accounts, maximum 3, but I don't need that kind of. So I don't need to copy trade 3 accounts, like 2 accounts at the same time. Obviously, what I'm going to try now, I'm going to be using the Tradeify instant accounts as well. I'm going to grab 1 or 2 for myself. I'm gonna copy trade them using TradeSyncer through Quantower. So I'm gonna have a master account, lead account on which I'm gonna trade through Quantower, and hopefully TradeSyncer is going to copy those trades through Tradeaway. Obviously, I need to keep an eye on those orders. Yeah, it's more than enough vibes. Yeah, 2 or 3 accounts. And imagine if you're having, for example, 10 or 15 accounts. That's not the goal right now, not even for me. But if you're having like 10 or 12 accounts, you can still trade with a smaller risk and copy trading 2 accounts. And rotating those accounts. That's actually a decent income, a very decent income monthly. Trying to do the math to get levels half gaps because that comes from QQQ. Trying to get our. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking around and collecting information. I gotta open the door. It's super hot and I need to grab a drink. Don't go anywhere. Push the likes. I need to find the phone charger as well. My phone is almost dead. Gotta find the charger. Hold on. I'll be right back. Look at all these coffee mugs. I gotta get some. I gotta take this out. Just a second. All right. Good here. Oh, I forgot the phone charger. Just a second. Okay. Jesus. Phone ultra charge. All right, it's charging. Let's listen to some music. I mean, you guys won't listen because you don't hear it. Well, that's true. How many funded accounts can you advise some to have? Well, it depends on your trading skills, your recent experience. How did you get any payouts yet, or how many payouts you got so far? Depends on your financial situation as well. Is it just a side hustle for you, or are you doing it full time? Do you have some other job? There are so many things that adds to the equation. I would say if you're starting out, or if you just took one or two payouts yet, having one, maybe two funded accounts is more than enough. Really, if you're just starting out, that's more than enough. Trust me on that. And if you already know what you're looking for, you already took some payouts, then having 4 or 5 funded accounts is actually a good idea. I think it's a good thing. Having 20 or 30 funded accounts, I don't think it's necessary. Even if you're getting more experience, like, yes, more money obviously, but that is absolutely not the goal right now. Okay, the way I manage the risk between the accounts, that's why I usually need at least 4 or 5 funded accounts to be ready. I have like 10 right now, 9 or 10 I think currently. I don't trade only 4 actively, like 4 funded accounts. The other 4 or 5 is just sitting there. Sometimes I trade a little bit on them. I'm trying to push 4 accounts to a payout level, and when I do that, I try to move to the other accounts that so it always like shifting and changing, but actively trading like 4 funded accounts at the moment. So obviously I'm trying to build up more. I lost that Take Profit Trader funded account that I was taking the daily payouts, but I'm already almost ready to have a new one for August, so hopefully the daily payouts can roll again. But yeah, copy trade is the same as adding contract size. Yeah, that's true. You're basically adding risk. Yeah, that's true. Also, if you're using, as I said on my funded TV, if you're using more than one strategy, you're also adding risk to the table. Imagine that. If you're using more than one strategy or multiple strategies, you're just multiplying the risk on your trading account, if you really think about it. What the heck is going on with gold? What is this? Okay, maybe I'm gonna be super aggressive on a gold trade here. Maybe I shouldn't. It's a little bit tempting to take it on this inversion gap. I'm not going to. It's like basically inverting the gold, the gap here on gold. Look at that. It's gonna close below. This is at least a 1-to-1 entry on the 1 minute. Not a perfect one. If you want to take it, actually, it's not a super bad idea to go for it, but not sure. Let me disconnect here. It's looking good. is this gonna go? I'm just wondering if gold still wants to go. That's 77, 1 or 2. Could that be possible? $33.80. Is this really possible or not? Can it go or can it not? Anyway, I was just reading that. Parmin there, hey, good morning. Yeah, better to wait. Exactly, better to wait this out. And look at this one. Is this gonna invert this gap as well? Also kind of curious about this. Look at this inversion here. Let's wait this out just to make sure of what's gonna happen. Gold is still a little bit like, you know. It looks juicy, but I'm not trusting it. And look at this. Could this be an inversion setup on NQ? Well, we still have the pre-market open to tell us otherwise. Kwang, you're off. All right, focus on FOMC. Have a good one as well. Thanks for dropping in, Kwang. Asked me to pay activation. I thought, no. Alan, if you passed the account yesterday, you gotta wait until New York business hours, okay? Just gotta wait until like 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, and you're gonna see a credit, like activation credit, in your credit bank, okay? You're going to see an activation credit there. Just wait. If they're not adding it, just contact support and they're gonna add it manually. So when you go to the checkout page to activate the account, you should be seeing an activation credit. If not now, then later during business hours. Okay, it just takes them a little bit extra time, unfortunately, but they should be adding that. All right, so no worries, should be fine, should be okay. It's just the way it is right now. But if you don't see it, then support is going to put it there manually, and you can use it to activate. Unicorn 5-inist or still go higher? Well, it can still go higher. On NQ, it definitely feels like an inversion setup. If it starts to go to that 15-minute CB, then it could be an interesting one. SMT with ES, let's go. Malo is here. 20 what? 2,700 times 5? Get out of here, man. $2,700 times 5. Jesus, that can buy you a nice BMW. That's Abhishek is here. Hey, good to see you on the channel. Abhishek, man, I'm sorry. I was just reading the chat here. I'm way behind. The stream is not delayed. Abhishek, hey. It's awesome to see you, man. Yeah. There, it should be there. Malo, I don't know what you're doing there, but you're just printing. Yeah, everybody needs their cut, you know. Kelly, good morning. Good to see you. So I'm kind of curious, what's it going to be with gold? Is it going to go higher now? What's it doing? NQ seemingly wants to push higher. Look at this. NQ wants to push. Are we going to get this push or not? Who knows, right? Gold seemingly still wants to go a little bit lower. Oh, doing great, thank you, Kelly. Oh, definitely gonna check it. Just a second. Yeah, let's wait for gold has done. Yeah, gold is definitely moving now. I mean, a little bit. Yeah, the invites. I put you guys on the list. I'm gonna send it out after the stream. All right. I don't know what happened with gold, Jan. That was really interesting. Are you trade only on futures or trade? Well, I'm testing Forex as well. I do have an account with the Fivers, but basically futures, yes. Look at this. Wow. This is Malo's screenshot here. Look at all this profit. The man is printing. Printing the money. It's printing the money, printing the money. You know. Nicely done there. I don't know what's up with gold here. I thought that it wants to sweep Asia low first. And now it seems like NQ is kind of struggling here a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna be watching NQ for now because I really don't know what gold is is onto. Yesterday, New York low. Yeah, we'll see. Mr. Until we head back. We're gonna have it back. I think in September it should be coming back. What is going on NQ? If anyone knows, let me know. 10%. That's a lot of profits there. Yeah, Malo is printing. Yeah, I mean, gold is kind of crazy this morning. Sapam, hello. Emoji feature? I don't know. I'm not sure, Abhishek. I really don't know. Is there an emoji feature in Quantower? I don't think so. I don't think you can put in emojis in Quantower. I don't think. Not that I know of. Okay, so NQ is definitely stuck here in this area. I was wondering if it wants to go for those Asia lows or just wants to make a new high here. If it wants to make a new high, I think it can easily go to that 15-minute CB up there. But now I'm just kind of confused. It took some liquidity here from that swing high. Is this going to be enough to go lower? Is this an inversion? Gold is definitely stuck there. Yeah. Small gains for the day. That should be one of the main things. 15-minute time frame. It does look like a liquidity sweep and then breaking higher. We have that CB up there. And we have nothing else basically, so I'm kind of curious. Also, if we see it closely, just watch this. On the 15-minute, there is a zone here. I totally forgot this. Here's a zone. So that's a 15-minute supply zone. By the way, how did I not see this? It might want to break that level. You know, not sure. If it breaks that level, then obviously the road is clear to that 15-minute CB. Now, I would like to see this being broken if that's a supply level. I mean, on the 15-minute, it's technically a valid supply zone. Market usually likes to break these levels. And it did not manage to go into the midpoint yet, which is 506. Almost, right? Well, let's see. I'm just curious. Because if this was an inversion entry, then it could be breaking that level. I'm just waiting. I don't want to get into a short trade here. On the downside too. Yeah. That's why it's difficult. But on the 1 minute, it kind of shifted structure to the upside now. We have still 18 minutes until pre-market opens, so we'll see. Oh, my neighbor is doing the lawn mowing again. What is this? Is it going now? What's happening? Is this going now? It actually spiked that level at 07, did it? Or did it not? I think it did. How about gold? Gold is still up there. What? Today is Thursday, right? Just kind of checking the menu on the place where I ordered the food from. So are we gonna break this level or what? Wednesday. Sorry. Jesus, I'm looking. Sorry, not Thursday, Wednesday. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm looking at the menu on the website because I need to order. I need to order the menu. So this is what I'm looking next when I'm looking at the charts. That's what I'm looking here, and I'm trying to order my food. So these are the main dishes. Actually, I can translate this to English. So this is what we have today. And I need to order something. And I wasn't sure. This is Wednesday, July 30, as you can see. And so I'm trying to order food. That's why I was a little bit confused. I'm focusing on too much. Too much stuff, not trading. So tomato meatballs, chicken skewers with Greek salad. Okay, chicken kazoo. What is with roasted dumplings? Transylvanian cabbage casserole. Oh, it is. Okay, then. Goulash, baby. Lemon sour chicken cream chicken soup, whatever. This is about $6 for the main dish. $6. For the soup, it's like $4. So for about $10, you can get the soup with the main dish. So you can choose. You know, cheap prices. Yeah. I just need to. I need to order some food because I just got the order from my girlfriend, and she just sent me the list. And man, I'm confused now. I don't know why I thought that this is Thursday today. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't see something on the menu. Let's focus on trading. Yeah. I get a large Coke for 5. Yeah. Yeah, you can get everything in $10 basically here in this place. A soup and the main dish. Yeah. Main course. There you go, Martin. I would like to try that. Martin, send me the name of the place. I'll go there and I want to eat some good traditional food. Because I'm all about eating and you know, trying all the kitchens across Europe. You know, every country has its specialty. Never ever read the full menu. Whom you are? Oh yeah, not fair. I'm sorry. Terchova. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I need to eat some. I need to eat some good Slovakian food. I really need to get some good Slovakian food. Maybe I'm missing something here. I need to make a phone call about the menu. All right, never mind. I couldn't call them out. So check Terchova. Terchova. Okay. I'm gonna check that. Let's see. Until we're waiting for NQ to decide what to do here. Okay, Terchova. Nice. Beautiful place, it seems like it. All right, beautiful. Oh yeah, it is. Love the view, man. Look at this. Look at the beautiful views. Nice. Population 4,000 people, according to 2021 data. 15 best things to do in Terchova. Okay. Vratna Dolina. Aziruzhes. Wow. The monument. Okay. Okay. I guess we need to visit this place. Cool. Look at the view here. Wow, look at this statue. Or monument. Wow, look at that. I could, you know, I can imagine, you know, shooting a sci-fi movie right here. Wow. Wow, look at the view. You know, I can actually imagine a movie here, like some futuristic sci-fi, you know, and the scene in front of the statue. No, actually, it's cool. I like this. Wow, what a view. Kind of scary, right? No, it's not. Look at this. Who is this guy? Looks like some Mm-hmm. Wow. What a statue. It looks like a member from the Spacing Guild in Dune. I don't know. No, I'm just joking. It's kind of cool. It's awesome. Janoschik statue. Hero of Slovakia. Oh! He take the money from rich people. I gave it to poor. Nice. Around 1700. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, we have interest rate decision. I gotta check that place out. Look at NQ. Stuck here. Supply zone basically was holding it back from now. Slovakian Robin Hood, exactly. Yeah, obviously we can expect some chop throughout the rest of the session or day, but we have the pre-market open real soon. Yes, sorry Treehouse, I'm sorry. But yeah, the problem with the level here is that we didn't see any movement. Otherwise, I would like to get into a trade. If we would broke this supply zone, you know, if we would broke this level here, that would be something I would be looking into, especially after inverting this gap, this one. So otherwise, I still don't have a plan. Or if we would close below this gap, actually no structure here, then maybe I would go for the Asia low. At this point, it's just a waiting game again. Yeah, maybe Robin Hood. Yeah, now it's just boring. Yeah, now it's not much to do. Even gold. Gold seems like wants to sweep Asia high. Relative equal highs here in this area. Squirrely McBurley, good morning. It's a boring market. It is. All we're left with is maybe the hope of this one breaking higher, then go for the 15-minute CB. That's all we have. That is all. Gold is fakey, yeah. Oh, he comes from Poland. He's Polish. Who knows? I gotta look for the history there. I like history. Look at gold here. I mean, I guess that the previous trade was somewhat okay that we took. Oh, that was on NQ. Sorry. So that was a good one. But now, I'd like to see this one break the zone. Go about 511. Yeah, Squirrely McBurley. We want to go down to Croatia. We were thinking about flying to Turkey. Maybe we will go to Turkey, but maybe we will go there in September, because there's lots of tourists right now. But we still would like to go down for a few days to the sea. So most likely we're gonna go to Croatia. I love Croatia anyways. But then maybe fly to Turkey in September. We'll see. Eastern Europe is a very interesting place. Yeah, it is. Lots of beautiful countries, by the way, all across Europe, everywhere. But I was always amazed. By the way, you guys know, I guess some of you guys know that YouTuber who's called Bold and Bankrupt, right? Yeah. Exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely go. Yeah, a lot of good people in Slovakia, but this country is mostly corruption. The same here, Martin. Don't worry. Don't worry, Martin. The same shit happening here. So Bold and Bankrupt, that's the guy's name. Search for him on YouTube. He has a big YouTube channel. He's basically a traveling YouTuber, but mostly he travels into post-Soviet countries and like Far Eastern countries and Asian countries. That's where he goes to, and he speaks very well, fluently Russian and these languages. And he's making awesome vlog videos. Awesome, like mostly, as I said, post-Soviet countries. And I just love the content that he makes. I absolutely. He was in India as well, and now he was in China last time, and I think one of the best, maybe even the best travel vloggers out there. I always like to watch his videos. Yeah, don't let Orban hear it. Yeah. Norway. Oh, Norway. Man, I would really love to visit that country. Oh, Martin, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but your inflation is nothing compared to Hungary's inflation. So you're way behind, Martin. This month only 4.17%. Wow. But still, the numbers came out officially, Martin, and the numbers were made by not by our country, but officials in the European Union. Now, statistically speaking, Hungary is the poorest country in the whole European Union. You know, according to the numbers of how much the homes or families are spending, you know, from their budget, it seems like Hungary is the poorest country in the European Union. Would you rather have Donald Trump or Orban? I'm not even going to ask that question. I mean, answer that question, sorry. I went to Bergen from Oslo to train. Oh, nice. The view is... I can imagine that, yeah. Oh, I would love to. Protector, feel good. I would love to. That one of my dreams on my bucket list to visit Norway. So many beautiful videos and pictures I've seen. Shorting, yes. Okay. Be careful with this. Be careful with the short. It looks good. It seems weak enough, but just gotta be careful. If NQ breaks through the zone, it could be the driver, and ES is gonna be shotgun, and it's just gonna, you know, pop higher. I would be careful now, but it's up to you, obviously. If you manage the risk. Bulgaria. Oh, Bulgaria is... No. Bulgaria is not the poorest, by the way, if that's the answer for that. No, Hungary is the poorest country. Yes, absolutely, Squirrely McBurley. It's an official statistic. So the households, it's always being measured by the expenditure of the households. And it's an official European Union statistic. So now, right now, the latest numbers are saying that Hungary is the poorest country in the whole European Union. Romania is, by the way, richer, much richer than Hungary. Doing much better. Yeah, the Hungarian government, don't misinterpret. The Hungarian government is totally different than the Hungarian people. But everything's going to change next year. Oh, yeah, the snow in the mountains. Prague is beautiful, man. I was in Prague. Oh my gosh, Prague is absolutely astonishingly beautiful. I love that. Look at that. So now we're breaking the zone as we expected. I'm a little bit tempted, and this is the pre-market open, by the way. Totally forgot about that. So actually it happened 2 minutes ago, but seems like it's breaking it. So that's why I said be careful on the ES if NQ is doing the move. Yeah, quick scalp, we'll see. I think, I mean, it can still push price down. So if it cannot break through, I mean, if NQ is not going to be able to break this one, it should be taking the elevator along with ES. Yeah. Mr. Cabbage Roll. Yeah, Romania is doing much better than Hungary now. Yeah. The Dr. Shuttle and Dr. Shuttle Show. I'm here for it. Hey. Gabriel, good to see you. How is trading so far? What's happening? Man, this one is breaking it. Look at that. It's just breaking through. It's just going through. Is it gonna do it? It's not too far. It's just 2 or 3 points here. I think it wants to go. Yeah. It wants to go. Even if it wicks this level, I'm gonna be curious if it's gonna have an up close candle. If we're gonna have an up close candle, then maybe, just maybe, what's the distance? 30 points until that 15-minute CB. Then we have a swing high from the PM session. Okay, now it broke the high. It broke the zone. Okay. So the zone is not valid anymore. It has been destroyed completely, which means, unfortunately, ES is also breaking this level soon. I gotta be careful with that. And let's just wait if this candle... how's it gonna close? Is it just gonna have a wick? Is it gonna, you know, pull back down in the next 15 seconds? Or is it gonna continue higher? Why do I feel that this 15-minute CB up there is a possible level that it wants to go to? Good content. Nice. I'm not using wealth charts. Everybody's saying it's not too good. Yeah. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, yeah, Bulenox is still down 91%. That's cool. Good to know. Yeah. What's your checklist identify? Yeah, it's very simple. The zones. So, let me give you a better example, because we're gonna get back to this one too, but let me give you a better example of a zone. I'm sorry, excuse me. Let me find something here. Let me find a better example. I know we had some good zones. I'm just trying to look for like a real good one. Yeah. No. Just when I want to show a nice zone here, it's not showing up. I know we had. Okay, here's one. Here's one. I think we traded this one too. So for a supply zone, there need to be yeah, we traded this one. There need to be 2 or 3 criteria. It's not that difficult. This is basically order blocks, bearish order blocks. That's what. So I'm going to talking about the supply zone in this example, which is the bearish order block by ICT terms. So let's just look at this. It happened on Monday in the London session. Look at these 3 candles on the 5-minute. 1, 2, 3 bullish candles. Now the goal of these candles was to take liquidity. So first check mark, it has to take some sort of liquidity. It can be a swing high, or it can be a fair value gap. The matter is it has to take some sort of liquidity. All right. So first check mark is okay. Now the liquidity has to be taken by bullish candles. Okay. So the bullish push into sweeping the orders from the liquidity here. Very important criteria is the first bearish candle cannot trade higher than the previous highest point of the bullish candle. It can be a wick, it can be the body of the candle if it has no wick. The point is that the first bearish candle after the push, and actually not even any candle after the push, bearish candles, cannot trade higher than this. Okay, so the next bearish candle actually went here. It did not take out the high, actually started to go down. So that's the second criteria. Third criteria, we need to have a market structure shift with this bearish push. So here's the strong bearish shift in market structure. Actually multiple market structure shifts, but actually we have one here. And of course, it's even better if the move is very sharp, like here. Not just the lazy, you know, grinding lower, like bit of a, no, we need all these candles to be bearish, at least until the market structure shift. Okay, so no bullish candles in this, at least until not making the shift. So liquidity sweep, bearish candle cannot go higher than the bullish one, sweeping pushing it down and shifting market structure. That's what's going to make us a zone. Now the zone, in my understanding, and also ICT says this, starting from 566, in this case the opening of the candle. So I'm using the body of the candle, not the wick, but the highest point of the zone is going to be the wick. So the wick is going to be the highest point. And so starts from the neckline or the body of the candle all the way to the top. But the top is going to be the wick. Okay, but the starting of the zone is going to be the body of the candle, not the wick, but the body. Now if you extend this, and this is a proper supply zone, absolutely a proper, if you extend this, and this is what we traded yesterday, and yesterday's London stream we talked about this. I told you guys that, man, I wish I could have taken this trade into the zone. It was a good target. Okay, so that's a valid zone. Now regarding today, let's look at the 15-minute, because there's a 15-minute supply zone there. Look at the zone here. 15-minute candles, bullish candle here, sweeping this swing high. That was the sweep right there. That swing high has been taken. That makes it technically maybe not the most beautiful one, but it did sweep it. Next candle did not trade higher than this one. The move after this one pushed the market down. Look at how strong. Boom, it just pushed it down. Here's the market structure shift to the downside. Boom, shifted the market. Okay, so this single bullish candle, which is basically a bearish order block, this is going to be our 15-minute supply zone. Now what I used to say is that zones are meant to be broken. That's what I always say. Zones are meant to be broken. In this case, if we go down to the 5 or even go down to the 1-minute chart, you could have traded this like, okay, there was an inversion gap here on the 5 and the 1-minute, and finally, you know, if you target the low-hanging fruit, which is the neckline of the zone at 502, there was a super aggressive entry. Just enter here, which I didn't take because the risk-reward ratio was not good. But you could have taken a super aggressive entry into, towards the neckline of the zone. The problem with this is the risk to reward ratio. So entering here with the market order, putting your TP here, you know, always try to stay at least at 1-to-1. But here's your 1-to-1 trade. Maybe not the most, I mean, the most attractive trade setup, I know. I usually don't trade the inversion gaps. I just don't feel it that much. I don't see it that much. This is absolutely not my favorite entry. That doesn't mean I'm not going to take them in the future. But in this London session, after having that nice trade earlier, I was like, I'm not going to waste my profits on this one. But this could have been a proper entry. Now, I mean, that's all regarding a bearish order block or supply zone. And basically it's the opposite way if you're looking for a demand zone or bullish order block. Let me find you one for a quick example. I don't know if I'm gonna have, if I'm gonna find one here. Actually, we had one yesterday. We had one yesterday. This was Tuesday. I know we had one yesterday. On the 5-minute chart. Where is it? Maybe it was on the 1-minute chart. Oh yeah, here. It's not a beautiful one, but the same here. This was the one I was looking for yesterday. Swept some swing lows during the Asia session on Monday. And then shifted structure here. There was a liquidity sweep here. That's the neckline. So this single 5-minute bearish candle has become the demand zone. That's it. And price eventually got back down to it. So if you have these targets, it's easier to follow what the market is doing. I'm sorry if I got carried away with this one, but I do have these questions I like to answer about these zones because this is my bread and butter. So I made some withdrawals from of course I made this month. This month I made $4,794 this month. Last month I made $5,040. So one day I made 320, 720, 822, 1,000, 340, 344, 376. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit behind. Let me show you the withdrawals from Take Profit Trader. I think it's worth this. It's good to see, and that's why we love the daily payouts. And I'm just showing this because of for motivation. Okay, let me show this. I'm a little bit behind, but look at this. I just selected the emails. These were my withdrawals. Oh, you don't see it properly. Hold on. Let me just put this so you guys see the dates. Oh, there was a decline withdrawal because I added the wrong amount, so don't worry about that. So basically, I got approved withdrawals, quite a few in June and July with Take Profit Trader. So quite a lot here. Your withdrawal has been approved. You know. So I took a few withdrawals from Take Profit Trader, and that's why it's good. You know, almost sometimes every day, like almost every other day, a withdrawal. That's why we like the daily withdrawals from Take Profit Trader. Oh, thank you, Gabriel. A question, the payment of Bulenox on Friday and this morning was withdrawn from account. Can I trade today? Hold on. Friday. Yeah, today is Wednesday. No, if Ivan, if the money has been deducted, if the profit has been deducted from your account, you can continue to trade. you can continue to trade. Hey, thank you, Lizelle. I keep blowing up TPT. Lizelle, don't worry. Just don't give up. All right, Lizelle, we do love the daily payouts. I must say that, you know, take it step by step. Step by step. And I'm always looking for, like, if I make $200 or $300, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just making a withdrawal if I have to. Sometimes I leave it there for like 2 days or 3 days, but that's what I'm looking for. Good night, Paul. Session highs. Yeah, let's see. I gotta make a phone call here because about the menu. All right, I'm here. I just had to clarify the menu. Oh, pushing back? Sorry. Oh, yeah, look at that. Gold is making the move to Asia high here. Yeah, we gotta love NQ. Oh, wow, look at that. Kelly, I hope you're not gonna feel the FOMO here. It seems like ES and NQ wants to take the elevator down. Oh. Inverting the inversion gap right here. Oh, man. Should I? I'm still tempted to jump in, although I had a plan to the upside as well. That's why my bias is changing all the time. Took 2 points. You're okay. Well, for scalping, 2 points anytime. Yes. What's the distance to Asia low here? 20 points ish. 22. I mean, it can happen. Interesting how the zone actually reacted after all, or the price acted to the zone, or is it because of the zone, or is it because this was just a simple liquidity sweep? And now, if it wants to go lower, it should be bringing that down below 74. What do you guys think? What's on? Okay, nothing there. Kind of interesting, to say the least, right? I don't know if it's going to go down or not, but if it wants to deliver those orders to the downside, it will be interesting. Yeah. Is it going up now? What's happening? Shorted at the sweep high. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this morning, especially because of the news and everything, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than usual. I mean, Asia low was still somewhat close. I don't know. I'm not going to chase this. I don't want to. Yeah. I'm not going to chase this one. Just don't like it. It can still go higher. Who knows if it will go higher. I just don't like the move here. Asia low, very aggressive target, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna. So I just want to say thank you so much. I'm gonna call it here. I'll be back for the New York session. Not much to do with this. I don't want to chase it. I really don't want to. We had a nice trade there, and that's it for now. So be careful regarding the New York session. I'll be back for 9:30 open as well. And thank you so much for watching. This was a good session. If you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO. It works for all these prop firms. Helps out the channel with a great deal. Thank you so much for using it and supporting. I do appreciate everyone being here, new subs, and everybody. Yeah, I mean, this is something we don't chase. Thanks again. God bless you all, and I'll be back for New York session and MyFundedTV as well. Thanks again. God bless you all. Cheers.